Very good afternoon, my dear student. So today I'll going to discuss about the computer networking and internet. With that particular computer networking and internet, the thing that I'm going to discuss is SQL. Okay, so let us discuss them. Now SQL, what we have find, we know how to create the SQL, we know how to do the SQL commands, and we know how to implement the particular SQL. So in this particular section, that how to create and how to implement all these things, what we say that there are some mathematical functions. That means when we do the SQL, there are some mathematical functions are there, and those mathematical functions we need to perform. Okay, the first function is a power function. What is a power function? The power function is that particular function which will going to rise, isn't it? The value of a number will be rise to the power of another number. That means a square or a cube. All these things what we find that those are the power phase. So what we find it that the synonyms of the power is power or POW. We can write it POW. So how to describe it? First the number will be, then what power we are giving. Like see here, M means what? The base or the exponential, and exponent of the exponential is what? N. Okay, so see here what POW, select POW 2 comma 3, that means 2 to the power of 3. That means it will be written in this way, 2 to the power of what? 3. So 2 to the power of 3 is what? 8. Clear? So similarly this also in this 2.37 to the power of what? 3.45. So this is what the power is and how the power will going to work. That means power function helps to work on this way. So see here, I have given some functions from the SQL. Round function. Round to come to the nearest forms. So round function will return the number to the round as to a certain decimal point. Okay. So a certain decimal point it will make round. So since this round, column name and decimal. So column name is required, and what you want to make a round of. Suppose this is the 4.352 value to be rounded. What to be rounded? This 2 will what? 2 will decimal place will become increase, then this will increase. So similarly the point will going to increase, isn't it? So decimal point of this rounded to the integer, if the next right side what is 5, we know it very nicely that 5 it will going to round up. So see here 450 4.35. So when we round off this, what the round off figure, what the round off we are doing? We are rounding off this particular item. 454.352. How much? To the 2 decimal, to the 2 part. Isn't it? It is from the 0th part. So 0th part is what? This will be abolished because this cannot increase 4, it will become 4, and 4 means what? It cannot increase. If it is 5, then only 1 will going to increase from there, isn't it? So this is what we can find that the particular thing will be there. Now see here, minus 1 means what? It will going to decrease. Okay, the value will going to decrease. Minus 1 means to the 0, 450 it will go return to the 0. Next what we go? Minus 2, isn't it? So 450, what we can find that it will now, you are seeing that minus 2 means it will going to have a particular increment of the particular figure 500. So this is what we can find the round off is going to do, and round off will going to work. Next is mod, M-O-D, mod. What is a mod function? Mod function means this particular function will going to return one number divided by another number. Okay, the following shows the syntax of the mod function. Mod what? Divide, dividend and divisor. So dividend and divisor, what we find it that it is a literal number or a numeric expression in a vivid. Okay, so this is the thing what we find. The divisor is a literate number or a numeric expression by which to divide the dividend. So select what? Mod 11 comma 3. That means what? It has the output will be 2. So select mod means modulus. Okay, so 3 how many? If you divide it 3 what? 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. So modulus of a number. Mod means it will going to divide one and show the mod function, dividend and divisor. Dividend means the italic and divisor means what? So this is what we can find, that 1.5 will be there. So this is how we can see it. The thing will going to work on. Okay. So first what we find that another thing that I am going to discuss is an upper bracket open bracket close, then str. So upper, suppose upper tej. So tej is written say first in capital letter, then all are in small letter, then it has been converted all in capital letter. U case or the upper can be used. Lower case what we find, lower the quadrilaterally this is written all in capital letter, it has been converted into a small letter. Str, lowercase str means what? Acronym for the lower case. Okay. Now substring what we can find, substring strpos. See here, substring means we are taking what? The form of a length. What is the length of a string, and from that particular length what we need to print or what you need to do. So this is the argument, this is the particular value that we are finding, this is the argument value that we are seeing, that each and every argument value are being calculated. Clear? So substring what? Practically we have written a practically, and then 5. 5 means what? It will take the 5 values. Okay. After from the 5 it will going to take the value. Substring it will going to from 4. 4 means what? See here FAR 1 2 3. This is 4. From the fourth figure all the values will be taken. Here substring 5 comma 6. So from the 5 to the 6th value the value are being taken. Substring what? Of this minus 3. Minus 3 is from the back side. 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3. That means this particular thing, this particular 3 values is the from backside value. Next what? Substring minus 5 3. So minus 5 means from the backside minus 5 and from front side 3. Then where it will going to attack, from here it will going to take the values. Okay, substring what we find, minus 4 for 2. That means we find it ki will going to take it. So this is how where we find that we can use those particular structure. Now the length, how we can find the length? Length is there, what? That what is the length of that? Like length x. Then what is the length of it? Length is 4. Okay, then str length. Then suppose toolbar I have written here, then length. That means what? Toolbar. That means null. If you argument the null is toolbar, what we have written 3. 3 means what? It will say the 3 values. Clear? 4 means take, it will take the 4 values from there. So this is what we can find, that what is the length it is taking, that how much length from the left. See here, length from the left hand side 4 value it has taken. From the right hand side 3 values. So from the right hand side it has taken 3 value. Okay. So insert this bar will be inserted. That means 4. So select INSTR. That means the first occurrence of the substring. Here, first occurrence of the substring will be there, and this particular occurrence will be seen in this particular area. Okay. So here you see some L trim. L trim means it will going to leading space of the character will be removed. L trim toolbar. Okay, select L trim. Then what I have written toolbar. See here the gap has been removed. This gap has been removed, isn't it? R trim. L means left trim. R means right trim. See here the space is there. This space has been removed. Okay, so both the section can be trimmed. See in the middle it has written, and it has written select trim. So both the thing has been removed from here. Clear? So here you can see from tool this has been written, from X, the X will going to remove X from this particular section. Okay, that means from the first leading part, it will going to remove the thing. From both x will going to remove, yes, from both trim, if you give only trim for both x to remove. If you want to remove the particular trimming from two legs, what, from where you need to remove, that you have to specify. As soon as you specify that, you will find it, the thing will going to be work on it. Okay, so this is what we can find it, the work can be done and we can work on this particular sections. Now you see, now function, now we're going to help you to select what is going on at this moment. So now function we can find, see here, now we have used a now means what, select now. As we have used the now, we are going to have what, that increment to be done. Okay, so next what we have, date function. Date function will going to give the date. Then what we have, the month function, month date. That means those month will going to the month has been given, month date, that what is the month, the month is given there. Month name, what is the month name, the month name 2, it is written here. So what is the month name, it is showing month is February, isn't it? So those are the different functions you can use, and using those functions you can do it. See here, different pattern of query. Year query is there. So if you use the year, it will show you the, select the year. Suppose the thing has been given, the year will be shown. Select a day of the month. Day of the month has been shown. What is it? 3, isn't it? So day name, what is the day name? If you want, you can see the day name from there. Okay, so all these things what you can see here, see here, what I have done it, select sum of what, salary to from employee, table name is employee, so it will show you the total salary. Now what I have, minimum salary, it will show you the minimum salary. Maximum sale from employee, so it has shown the maximum salary, isn't it? Select count means to count how many salaries is there, 3. Why? Because you see 1, 2 and 3, these two are none, no salary has been given here. Okay, select average from salary. What is the average value that to be calculated? Isn't it? Select count from asterisk. How many values are there? Count means how many total number of values are there. So total number of values is what? 5. So this is how we can use the different function, and using the different function, what we can implement that and we can work on it. Okay, so this is how we can find it. This is how we can see that how we can do the work on this particular structure, how we can make this structure to be worked with. Clear? So this is how the different statement can be used. We can use a different statement and we can make the different statement in a very different way. Okay, so we can call the mathematical function, and calling the mathematical function, we can make it that this particular mathematical function will be what, implemented. This particular mathematical function will going to make a certain change. Okay, based on what we are calling to them, and based on how what we are doing to it. So after that little bit discussion on the web browsing, web browsing, we say that there are different pattern of web browsings are there. Like HTML web browsing is there. HTML means hypertext markup language. So we are using the web browsing for the purpose of what? For the purpose of using the particular type of process that can be accepted everywhere. So all this process what we have in Google Chrome. We all know about this particular thing. Google Chrome is very common to us, that Chrome, OS, Linux, Android, iOS, so many systems are there. 2008 we can find so many things are there, but Google Chrome play a very important role in the desktop, and the JavaScript can be easily utilized. Next what we can find, Mozilla Firefox is there. This is also developed in 2002, and slowly free and open version is there, and this can be utilized in Windows, Mac operating system, Linux operating system, isn't it? So pop up the blocker and anti publishing of the anti malware of this particular thing. So this is how we can work on it, and we can find the work can be done. So thank you students. Today I am ending up my session here. Thank you all.